We now have 2 sports spectaculars. Watch me suck at golf and watch me suck at mini golf. It's time for another sport, as it's time to watch me suck at bowling.
I have not been here in more than 30 years and it literally looks exactly the same, at least on the outside. And from what I've seen in videos, probably the same on the inside. Anyway, Georgia 551 here, and we are here to break a 35-year-old curse. Plus, I've wanted to get back into bowling for a very long time anyway. So, when I was 10, well, actually I was 8, when I was here with a bunch of people on a field trip, I flukishly got a big score of 75 points. Keep in mind that this is candlepin, which is supposedly tougher than traditional 10-pin. So that was pretty good considering, but I never ever hit anywhere close, or maybe like 10 points away at times, and I just pretty much gave up. I've wanted to put bowling back on my YouTube channel for about pretty much since I started, since Watch Me Suck at Golf at the driving range in Orange. So we're here to break 30-year curse and a 35-year-old scoring curse. Can we do it? Let's go in and take a look around after I get everything all situated. Wow, this place really hasn't changed much. Although the gutters used to be, and in fact they still are brown. I thought they were green at one point. This is still the same. Got a resting point for the camera if need be. But I'm not, I think I can two-hand it. About as primitive as it can get, but that's all you really need. The house balls still look the same. And we are bowling from lucky number 7. Which, by the way, this is a place that has 24 lanes. It's still the same. Got pool tables, we got lockers, still the wood grain. The only difference is that door right there, no. Or one of those doors used to be a phone booth. Anyway, let's get this party going. And yes, before we start actually, they've really got basic with the score sheets. It's the same as it was before, just without the advertising. And if you were a league player, we still have these guys here, which if I remember how to turn them on. Anyway, if you turn this on, it would project up there, and that's for league play though. So let's get this going. Just to show you how tough candlepin can be, you get kudos if you can even make 150 points in a game. Now this other stuff is league play, where you play like the 400 club and the 350 if you are playing a 3-string event. We'll explain some of this stuff as we go along. Holy crap, I forgot how slippery this is. Wow. Here are the balls. You get 3 of these suckers to knock down those 10 pins. Strikes and spares are the same as regular bowling, aka the 10 pin. But on the 3rd ball, if you knock all 10 down, it's simply a 10. We'll get into more differences later. Anyway, I'm so not used to how slippery these floors are with bowling shoes. So my delivery will probably be very slow and a little awkward, and you're gonna see it first perspective with the camera as I'm holding it. This will provide much better viewing ability than a GoPro could. Anyway, this is the first throw in over 30 years. Let's see what we can do. Oh, that's not looking too good. Wow, impressive. Ball 2 of 3. And that ball's already made its return. A little more to the right this time. That's better. Oh, quarter Worcester. Not good. Final ball. And a whiff. That's a way to start it. Every second frame will show you what the score is. Right now, it's pretty pathetic. And no, the camera's not interfering with my ability to throw the ball in any way. I've got 30 years of ring rust on me right now. And away we go. Side opposite. Second ball. Looks a little better. Third ball. That one looks promising. Ooh. 6.
After 2 amazing frames, we are at a mind-blowing score of 9. If any of you are in a league out there, I'm sure you want to sign me up. Hey, remember what the name of this show is, right? Exactly.
Pretty pathetic right now. Number 4. Let's see if we can do any better. Oh, that was looking pretty good, then it went right. Seems to be a thing. Ball 2. Ooh. We got 3, and we got a piece of wood behind there. Wood is not cleared from the deck in Candlepin. It can be used to help you. Third and final ball. And whiff. Get ourselves a 7. Fourth frame. I've noticed some of these balls are dinged. Ooh, that's down the middle, but then it goes to the side. Okay, we're starting with 3. Second ball. Possibility of a spare. Spare. No. Final ball. Oh, whiff. Another 7.
Things are starting to improve after the 3rd and 4th frame with 7 apiece. Still a little lackluster, but hey, we're getting there. Let's see what happens further down the road.
5th frame, or as they call it in Candlepin, box, which I don't like that term. It just sounds too weird. First ball. Right down the middle. It's almost a spread eagle, but we got some wood that can help us. Second ball. Oh, really? No help? Final ball. Gutter. Another 7. 6th frame. First ball. And yes, I'm not paying any attention to camera whatsoever. Skunked. Second ball. Oh, we got something back there. Looks like the 4 horsemen have a buddy. Final ball. A 10.
In the 5th, we see we have a score of 7, and in the 6th frame, we got a 10. Note that in Candlepin, an X simply means the number 10, X being the Roman numeral for it.
7th frame. It's still possible to break a 35-year curse. The 75-pointer. Ball 1. Not when we do that, though. Oh, no, that one doesn't count. Ball 2. Autofocus doesn't want to play nice. 3rd ball in this disastrous frame. Best we can do is a 9. So we got 3 left, so we got a 6. 8th frame, I think it's safe to say we're not going to break it, but it's still mathematically possible by 1, provided we don't get a strike or a spare. That one's looking pretty good. And that piece of wood in the gutter frightens me a little bit. 2nd ball. Oh, good. Primitive, but it works. 3rd and final ball. A 9er. It's still possible.
After 8 frames, we had a pathetic 6 in number 7, with 46 total, and 55, of course, with the 8th frame with a 9. Simply put, it's still possible. Will it happen?
9th frame. Without strikes or spares, it's possible to tie the 35-year-old curse. But of course, remember, it's been a little more than 30 years since I've done this. Oh, come on. Aww. Not a bad one. 2nd ball. We got some wood that could help us, so long as it's not the ones in the gutter. I don't know. I gotta review that. Upon review, it just went into the gutter before it hit that pin. Therefore, it cannot count, and it's a 9. So, here we are. What was it? Final frame. A strike or a spare. We can do it. And I know some of you that might like watching this kind of stuff, so we'll watch this again. Watch the pin setter go. There are some people that like watching that. So that's a little something for them. Anyway, we need a strike or a spare for a chance to break a 35-year curse. And it's not going to be a strike. 2nd ball. Getting ripped off here. Final ball. And no good. That's the match.
And this game ends in a whimper. In the 9th frame, we got a respectable 9, but things fell apart completely in 10 and only got a 4. The grand total is 68. Therefore, the 35-year curse is still alive and well. Will we break that curse ever again? Find out in the next episode of Watch Me Suck at Bowling. This is George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed my misery, and have a good one.